What's up, everybody? Today we'll be doing a quick rundown of everything coming out for the spring of 2025 from LEGO. Super excited to do this video, and I'm glad to give you guys this update, so let's dive right into it. And for those who don't know me, my name is Isaiah Barlow, and this is my LEGO Room, my video diary of all things LEGOs, from opinions, reviews, and also, of course, LEGO updates of what's coming out. If you like content like this, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell notification for all my new videos. Let's skip all the fluff and dup. Let's get right into what's coming out for March 2025. And of course, as always, shout out to Jay's Brick Blog for giving this information, because what would I do without them? Starting off, we got the Ninjago City Workshops on March 1st. Now, let me be honest with you. This is a big set, and for the Ninjago fans, you guys are going to love this. My nephew is actually a Ninjago fan, and he's actually getting into LEGO, and I'm like really happy about that. It's super dope. So ironically, I might have to consider getting this for him and helping him build it, because he loves Ninjago so much. Because of course, this is past my time. I was a Bionicle person, so you know, as a person who loves Bionicle, I don't really get Ninjago that much, but I see the appeal, I see the love for it, because it kind of reminds me of like how much like Bionicle was, especially like with the show and things like that. Like Bionicle had movies and a soundtrack that I used to love. It's just so funny. But that is coming out on March 1st. Looks really good. It's going to be for $249.99 USD. Really cool and dope. But I want to move on a little bit. Sorry, I'm moving a little quickly, because this right here, the Vincent Van Gogh sunflowers, absolutely stunning. Of course, you guys saw my botanical collection. I love the fact that this is like some artwork, and this is just super different, super awesome, and I definitely had to consider picking this up. If I remember correctly, I think there's another Van Gogh painting, but this and the Mona Lisa are like in the same group of like LEGO art and paintings that are just coming to life through LEGO, and I think this is a really cool direction for LEGO. I personally think that if they continue to make stuff like this, like famous art pieces that are into LEGO, my gosh, I take all my money. Just take it all, because I think this can be more for the appeal of the adults, a lot of more older people, because people have been hitting me up like, hey, I don't know where to get into LEGO, and they see this and they're like, oh my gosh, this is really dope. So it's not saying that adults can't like other LEGO sets, because of course you can, but a lot of people want to know how they get started and where they should start, and this is like a good starting piece, because it's artwork. It can be in your home, and you can frame it up, and well, it's already framed too for you. You just hang it up on the wall. It's really dope. So we're looking at $199.99 USD. Little pricey. Let me be honest, little pricey, but at the same time, I think you are getting a really quality piece of art from this, right? Like, I think this kind of goes back to where I said about the Pharrell set. This is more in the art category, where this is a staple piece. This is in your home. It's meant to be different, and I love it. I think that is amazing, and I might have to get this for like my sister and or my family, because like I said, I'm running out of space in here, so somebody's gonna have to take that, but I would love to build that. That is super duper awesome. Moving down, one that's really interesting and cool, the evolution of STEM. Like, that's really cool. Like, I'm sorry, like, this is like not a really big set. It's kind of, I would say, very much a science classroom type, seeing the fact there's the evolution of STEM. But this is really cool, like super dope. Coming out on March 1st, of course, as well, at $79.99. If you have a person that's in your life that's like a science teacher or that's in the education field, this is really cool, y'all. Like, this is really dope, because it definitely gives you the evolution of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And this is really sick. Like, I think this is just a fun set to just look at, right? Like, it's not even anything crazy. I'm not personally going to get it for myself, obviously, but this is really cool. And whoa, I didn't even peep this until just now. That's a book that's opened up and everything's coming out of it. That's really cool. Of course, they have a microscope on the side, a scientist. I wouldn't doubt that's probably, I can't tell who these people are, because they're probably important figures around there, but at the same time, I'm not going to try to guess and figure out who's who. But this is really sick. And even the oh my god, what's the name of DNA? Like, it's called a high, oh my goodness, if I could get it right now, I could prove that I have my bachelor's degree of science, not in biology, it's in marketing, but you get the point. It is a helix, a double helix. Whoa! Oh, let's go. I'm sick with it. It's a double helix. The double helix of the DNA coming out from the back is really dope. And let me make sure that's right. I was right. It was a double helix. Who can say I didn't go to college? Who can say I didn't get educated? Because I remember that right there. But this is really sick and really awesome. Like I said, it's not necessarily for me particularly, but I love this. This is really, really cool. And I love that this is just like a different thing from Lego. This is why I love Lego so much. They just have so many different themes and ideas. Next, of course, is the Lego Transformer Brickheads. I'm not a fan of the Brickheads. They're kind of like more in the Funko Pop realm for me, and I kind of like Funko Pops a lot more. And on top of that, I'm also like a Batman fan, so I kind of want all my like kind of Funko Pops and stuff like this to be like Batman themed. So this is not really for me, but this is really cute and really awesome and cool, especially the fact that they transform. So you got an Optimus Prime and a Bumblebee. Really, really cool. But in my opinion, they still should have gave us a Megatron full size set. Of course, I have the Optimus Prime. I didn't like the Bumblebee set as much, but just give us a Megatron, Lego. Like, you're clearly still using Transformers as a concept. Do Megatron, just get it, or Starscream. Do both, please. It would be really cool and like satisfy people like me. Just really cool and only 20 bucks. So you can't be upset about that. $20, you're getting a cool set, especially for people who like stuff like Funko Pops and things like that. This is really sick. I like that. Now this is cool. The French Cafe coming out on March 1st, of course. This is really nice. And you know, I'm not necessarily a huge fan of like buildings when it comes to Lego, but this is really nice and I'm actually considering it. It's only $80. It's just a cafe and it's really, really cool looking. And like I love the street light and everything else in the third. That's just nice. Like this is just really nice. It's only 1,100 pieces. Yeah. So they're trying to spark my interest right here. I'm not against this. I actually really think this is cool, and I wouldn't doubt this is not like a really, really big set, but this is really interesting and awesome. I mess with this. I really do. There's not much I can really say more than that, but shout out to Lego Icons for that. That's just a really, really interesting touch. I love this. Now this right here I was excited for because I saw this earlier, and I really, really think this is really cool. Now I only have one like Lego helmet in a sense, or really the one that I need to build recently is the Batman helmet, but this is the Lego AT-AT driver helmet, and this is sick. That's a sick helmet. Like, that's cool. That is dope. It looks kind of dark, kind of menacing. And when you get helmets like this from Lego, these are really cool to me. I would like them to do more like this, because it's just really, really dark and kind of ominous. Like, you kind of feel the Empire radiating from this set. I like this. I of course am not the biggest Star Wars fan. I'm a Star Wars fan, but I'm not necessarily as big as some of my other friends and stuff like that. So I don't get a lot of appeal from Lego Star Wars as much. But this one is one of those sets where I'm like, nah, this actually sparks my appeal. This sparks my interest. Like, I really, really mess with this. And I might have to get it from my homeboy because he's a big Star Wars fan and he already makes some Lego sets here and there. So this is sick. This is dope, and I rock with this. This is really, really dope. We're looking at a total price point of 70 bucks, usually about the same amount of money that most of the helmets are for. But this is cool. 730 pieces. That's a cool one. And if you're a person that's like collecting the helmets, particularly in a certain genre of Lego, that would be really dope for you if you're a Lego Star Wars fan. Really, really sick. Moving on down, Lego Creator has a small record player. That's really cool. And also a Flamingo. I'm gonna have to get this myself because I have vinyl collection myself, and this kind of just speaks to who I am. I also love Kendrick Lamar. I have several of his vinyls, and I love the Super Bowl performance. So if you didn't watch it, go watch it. One of the best Super Bowl performances I've ever seen. Argue with the wall. Anyways, no, that's really sick. That record player is really dope. It's only 30 bucks, really cheap. And of course, it's a 3-in-1 set, so it turns into a microphone as well as it looks like a stereo speaker. And also the Flamingo, it's $25, and it looks like it turns into a parakeet, and then it looks like a axolotl or something, like maybe a salamander. Really cool though. So shout out to Flamingo too. That's really awesome. Of course, I love Lego Creator 3-in-1. You literally get 3 different items in one. I'm not one person to switch out all the different ones to different things, but super cool, really awesome. And so shout out to the record player. I might end up picking that one up. Only 30 bucks. Really awesome. Super interesting. We have an upscale race driving minifigure. This is really cool, man. Like, and first of all, it looks like you actually build the pieces of the race driver. This is really sick. Lego has a lot of cool like upscale minifigures. They have one that's wooden that I really love. I'll put an image of that up here. But this is really interesting. I'm not going to pick this one up because like I'm not that big of like I need a race driver that's a giant minifigure. But it's only $54. That's really sick. I mess with this. This is really, really cool. Super interesting, especially if you have a really decent Lego room like that, or you want to put it somewhere else. Bro, this is really dope. I really rock with this one actually. I actually really do. I love the details of this little set too. Like this is $55. Cool. It looks like you put all the pieces. Not like it's just like a 1, 2 like. Because one thing I wouldn't like about getting a giant minifigure is like I feel like the pieces would just be big where you just click them on together. But this like you don't do that. You actually have to build this minifigure. So I love that. That's really sick. And I like his little belt with his Octane on it. That's cool. It's super dope. Super dope. And of course, the one that I'm really excited to pick up myself, the Technic Ferrari SF24 F1 car. This is gonna be fun to build. Super fun to build. I talked about this when I said the 2025 sets that are coming out, and this one is going to be awesome. I love the details of it. And of course, Lewis Hamilton is on Ferrari officially now, y'all. So he is in Ferrari red. He looks great in it. That's the GOAT in my humbled opinion. And well, even by stats, he's technically the GOAT. So I'm super excited to pick this one up, especially as a person who loves F1 and Ferrari. So yes, as a person who's an F1 Ferrari fan, I love this. Now, of course, my favorite car brand is Porsche, but this right here, can't trade on it. Super awesome that they're coming out with this set. And I've been saving up a lot of my money to buy this set. So this is one of those where you're just going to see me pick it up and I'm going to build it and review it. You're going to see a review on this set. Super excited to do this one. And I actually have a display idea that I might do a video on as well, but we'll stay tuned for that. Let's stay tuned for that, y'all. And underneath is the Oracle Red Bull racing car. As a person who likes F1, you would know that I don't like the Oracle Red Bull because, I mean, Max Verstappen is also in the GOAT conversation. That man is fast. So, yeah, of course, this is there too. So, you gotta respect it. You gotta respect it. But then, of course, last but not least, you got all those Speed Champ sets that are coming out from F1, which are really awesome. They have everyone coming out, and it's super cool. I'm pretty sure they're gonna release that big. Yeah, I figured they're gonna release that big set where you can get all of them together. That's gonna really cool to pick up. I'm not necessarily gonna pick up the biggest set where you get all of them because I love F1, but I don't love all of these cars, so I'm not a person that's gonna get all of them. But super cool, super interesting to see. And last but not least, we have the Trevi fountain, and this is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. You have such a beautiful architecture from this. I love when Lego does things like this. This is just really dope and interesting. I'm not gonna be picking this up, but this right here is gorgeous. If you have like some big Lego sets that you could put this with and really like show off your Lego architecture collection, this is awesome. And architecture from Lego is just really awesome to me. They just do a good job of showcasing different sets and how they can be creative when creating them. This is crazy though. Like, this is crazy. This is beautiful. And I love that they use these little pedals here for the columns. That's really awesome. That's the same pedals they use on the bonsai tree, and particularly the, I believe, the pink pedals. Actually, no, it's for the green ones. They use it for the green ones, but that's really cool touch. Like, I love that Lego always just comes up with different things to put together. But that right there is the end of everything coming out for March inside of Lego. And there you have it. That's everything coming out for March with Lego. Tell me what you guys are most excited for coming out for this upcoming month for Lego. I'm super excited for that F1 car, but tell me what you guys are excited for down in the comment section below. And also let me know what's your most recent Lego pickup and build that you just did. Let me know down in the comment section below. My name is Isaiah Barlow. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell notification for all my new videos. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.